How's it going, folks? Keith here from Cmon Hoops. So, obviously, I'm going to be talking about the result tonight against Hearts away. 2-1 win. Neil Lennon's first game back as manager, but interim manager for the time being. So, bit of a mixed game. First 20 minutes, obviously, Hearts put under pressure, Celtic. But we stuck in well, done quite well, and then we got the counter attack, and then James Forrest put that goal away. It's a nice bit of play by Scott Sinclair and also by Oliver Burke. Obviously, he made a few changes as predicted. He brought Beaton in, he brought Henderson in, which Henderson played quite good. Bain, Tojan, Tierney, Oyer, Boyata, Sinclair, Burke, Jamesy, Brown was in there. We look at the obviously Brown got a yellow card tonight. You look at the tackle prior to that, before he was booked, there was an off attack that went into Henderson. So I think obviously Brown retaliated and went in for the same thing on that player for Hearts. But it's kind of a game where Scott Brown loves playing against Hearts. He just loves the whole competitive edge to it. He does like it. So it's either way, he's a leader. He played absolutely phenomenal tonight. There was times where he was hot and cold, but overall he played phenomenal. He was the one that had the assist for the goal. So well done, Bruni. Fantastic. In regards to, obviously it could have been sending off for Celtic. Christopher Oyer got the ball from Scott Bain. The pass was a misstraight pass, which caused the penalty. Unfortunately, Scott didn't save the penalty. Obviously, it's a guessing game of penalties, so can't really say much there. But they got to an equaliser. Hearts played very, very well against Celtic, as much as I don't really like saying that, but I'll give the respect to them. They defended quite well, considering 10 men. They defended quite well, but they made it struggling times for us. We tried a lot with ball. We did see cracks down on the left, or down the right wing with Jamesy. Most of the passes were quite good from Jamesy. Regards to near Beaton, great to see him back. Obviously, it was one of his first starts in 14 months, but he was trying too much. Like, he was passing the balls was quite good, but taking shots from 40 yards out, like kind of like Cristiano Ronaldo stereotype to it, but it just wasn't working for him. But he did give a nice cross in at the end where people thought he was going to take a shot towards to get the winner, but he didn't. He gave a nice cross in to Edwards, so give him the marks there. Henderson, as I said, played brilliant, came off as a substitute, played really good for Edward. Edward, as a predicted super sub, he's going to come off the bench, net the winner, played quite good, very versatile, quick feet, very good, very impressed with Odson Edward. Would have given him about an 8 out of 10, very good. Burke played good as well. He's done a lot of tracking back, a lot of off the ball work. So obviously it's not always about scoring goals, but the work he put in as well does be quite good. He was good. He was decent. He was very decent tonight. Scott Sinclair came off. Timothy Weah came on. Scott played good. First half, had a great first half, and then obviously Neil Lennon wanted to change it around to get the winner, to push the winner, which happened. These tactics worked out quite well, but Timothy obviously took a shot from about 20 yards out, because the boys weren't looking for, besides Beaton, they weren't really pushing for shots. They were looking, trying to drag the ball into the box and get the goal from there, which it did happen. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, just be interesting. But the most important thing is it's good to see Neil Lennon's back. The fans were electric again tonight, as usual. Obviously, will be when you go to Tynecastle. But it was good to see. It was good to see the passion from Neil Lennon, John Kennedy, Damien Duff, the whole background team was quite good tonight. So I hope it's the start of something. Like, people may say Kilmarnock was the game that won us the league, but I think tonight was the game that won us the league, especially when Rangers were winning at home to Dundee. We needed that spur comeback to do it, and we done it. It wasn't a comeback, more so to react as champions. We did. So 63% possession, 7 shots on target, 3 yellow cards. I think it was 3 yellow cards. Could be corrected wrong. 3 yellow cards, but it was all worth it at the end of the day. Real champions grind results out. That's what Celtic are. So let me know what you think of the game. Send me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Yes, subscribe. This thing here. Don't forget to subscribe. And there's my YouTube channel there, as you see it here. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and Snapchat, all there. So just want to say thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Anything bad to say, comments below. Take the feedback on. Hail, hail. Have a good night. God bless Neil Lennon. God bless the Celts. Champions. Go on the boys.